Hey guys, my name is Magic Freak and you are watching Total War Rome 2. The start of a new campaign, Roman Julii campaign. Yeah, I'm putting the Nervi on hold for a while until they patch the mods I'm using. Because as I have experienced in a different time when running the more armies per Imperium mod, the Civil War is not good because it will crash the game every time. So, as that we are going to play as the Julii,
Commander.
whilst the Nervi are on hold for a while. So, first off, let's start off with the spy. Still running a few other mods beside this one, beside the 4 turns mod. Yeah, I will put those in the description so you can see for yourself. But yeah, let's see. Wait, this is First Legion, so it needs the Eagle, and Second Legion requires an Eagle as well, but the version with the crown.
At your command.
So one thing you might notice straight away is that my unit cards have been improved, or so I like to think.
Waiting for more orders.
Yeah, I use a mod which greatly enhanced unit cards, so it will be more fun. So, first off, first battle, always fight it, so I will see you on the battlefield. So, we have some nice rainy weather to start it off with. Yeah, skirmishers will be the main line, of course. I am using a mod called Formation Reworked, so Formation Attack really is interesting now. And I will try to use that as much as possible. So yeah, let's get the Validates and levies up as far as possible. Same with the Hostadi and General. We need to kill off these enemies as quickly as possible, especially these Italian noble cav, who are a true pain in the ass when push comes to shove, so to speak. I have to say that I have a really nice stable frame rate now, so running on lower settings has improved it a lot. Well, I like that idea. They will die, as per requested by those Validates.
In the name of Rome. Fighters, forward!
So yeah, all my generals will be, of course, a inspire type or whatever, authority type, because Romans were generally really authoritative, also in diplomacy. And I will use some diplomatic tricks to gain a lot of money whilst doing nothing. Yeah, first battle always real slow actually, because it takes a little bit of time. Let's see, formation attack, yeah, hold formation, bonus versus infantry, morale and fatigue resistance. So they cannot charge, but they more than make up for it with their fatigue resistance. Let's get skirmishes up a little bit more.
Quick march! For the gods!
Cav will drag behind a little. I want to make sure that my guys don't die, or not as fast. So they are now starting to get forward. My Validates luckily are hidden for a bit. And well, that poison sure as hell did a lot of damage to them, so come on. Let's kill off these noble cav by a lot of javelins. And they are dropping like flies. Yes, sure, there is friendly fire, but that is acceptable.
Ready. At speed. Yes, Commander.
Now you will see the effect of,
On my order, withdraw.
let's see,
Double time. At speed. Double
let's
time.
get these guys around.
At speed. Rouse Romans all. Astati. For Rome.
Come on, kill them all.
Missile infantry ready. Attack for Rome.
I want to kill those guys off as quickly as possible so I can surround and destroy their Italian spearmen. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, there is a lot of friendly fire, but those losses are acceptable right now.
Astati. By your command. Back now.
So those guys are completely obliterated. Oh well, we will continue.
Understood. Missile infantry at your command.
I want to kill off as many as I can before ending the battle.
I do not want to grave here.
So I think that was pretty much enough. I had too much friendly fire already, so I will end the battle and see you back on the campaign map. So, for as far as I can tell, we had about 180 friendly fire, but those losses were acceptable, or at least in my eyes they were, so I don't really care what happens afterwards.
At once.
We now have the rally ability,
At your
and
command.
we will put in some study for recruitment. Now, I also want to raise a fleet after I besiege Eulalia with a navy.
None shall pass.
Let's keep it there. This army shall quickly move over and besiege it again. Well, might as well do that with a new general. So let's see. This cursor guy seems about fit to die. So let's get him to die. We will raise an army, make him a triarii,
We hunger for battle.
and get him across to the other side.
Stopping for now.
So
Commander.
yeah, it's about the end of the first turn. Nothing really I can do. Latin is on the rise here pretty quickly actually, so I will end the turn and see what happens. Come on, come on. Declare war on me already. I want to have some more fights. Multi-front war.
All I ask is a treaty. I am not proposing marriage now, am I?
Well, I certainly do love that one.
Fleets
So we
reporting.
lost a few guys through attrition.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Leaving the ship. Let them cower before Rome.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
If I besiege them now,
Set up.
yes, that army will be available. However, they do have another one of those Italian noble cav units,
Commander,
which will be a true pain in the ass. So let's scout out Ariminum.
Ready for orders. Going aboard.
And get these guys in, so we can take over Eulalia pretty quickly.
it is an honor.
Set up a blockade.
Well, I think these odds are good enough to fight. We have 2 units of Triarii, Hastati, Principes, and a bunch of
None
levies.
shall pass.
But
At your
first
command.
off, we need to take over Falatri. Now, normally I would auto-resolve this battle, but well, why actually not? mean 87%, that is good enough. So we won't lose any good men.
We hunger for battle.
So that's one settlement taken. Now we will just have to wait till they upgrade Arminum in
Commander,
size. Let's see. Yes, we will go with formidable fighters. I actually know what path I want to take. So, let's see. Let's get this fight underway. I will see you on the battlefield. So, we had a bit of luck with dry weather.
I go ashore in the hope of upholding the honor of my ancestors.
But these guys can just go screw themselves.
Let the enemy tremble as we march inland. Let them run. We will hunt them out. Forward!
Attack! For Rome!
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
Weapons ready! Ready and awaiting orders. Willing and able.
Why did I make that foolish move? Now I have to turn my ships around in order to counter them.
Back them down!
Come on. Get that ship.
Assault ship
Come on.
reporting.
Just get it.
Attack! Rome is mother to us all! All hands!
Ah, finally it's going down.
Obey!
I lost way more men than I wanted to in that one. So let's just let them sink and get it on with. So I will fast forward it for a bit. Let's get my entire army over here. These levies are as good as dead, unfortunately. We don't really have any good abilities to use either. Come on, transports. I want you over there as quickly as possible because I want to use these velites to do some damage. And of course these guys will probably be winded before they get here, but those are acceptable. I just want to prevent them from using anything good to counter me. So, more Triarii on the field.
Levies!
Time to group these guys up and get them over here. These guys will also be grouped.
At speed. Missiles awaiting target.
And these guys will be grouped. So, let's get you off fire will mode and into auto triggering quick reload. Now these guys are tired, which is not really that much of a deal, but
Yours to command.
too bad you cannot trigger war cry on one of your own guys, otherwise it would have.
Missile infantry ready.
Well, no, I'm just gonna creep those levies. Let's see. Best way to assault would probably be from here, so I'm going to trigger a mass run over here. Wait, why is group 1 selecting? So, I don't care that my guys are tired, we'll just keep it on fast forward to speed up the process a little. My guys should be invisible. However, I do not know that for certain, for sure. Now, ideally I would use this unit of 33 to draw enemy fire whilst the rest kills enemies. But like I said, ideally that would probably not work out because they have Italian noble cav, against whom I have to use these Triarii. But then again, Triarii are not the most powerful unit at my disposal right now. That is probably the Principes or the Principes, I don't know how to pronounce it, but oh fuck. Get in there, you. Come on. I kinda made a mess out of things here. I forgot I had my levies on melee mode, which resulted in them charging in. So let's hope my guys can win this. I sure as hell hope they do. We already broke one of their Italian spearmen. So now it's just up to me to break out the rest. Now, these guys over here will have to counter these flanking mobs. Before they get a rear charge off and completely demolish my morale.
Levies! At the double!
And my levies need to get back. So I will use these Triarii as a flanking force. Unfortunately, these are the guys that are completely exhausted. What guy is holding their shield up there? Oh wait, you were supposed to go around to draw off some enemy fire. So instead you will fire on the mobs to quickly demolish those, get their morale down as quickly as possible.
Ready for orders. Victory!
Come on, work the way I intend you to. Well, might as well get just all in here. I don't like it either, blobbing up like that, but this is the reality of the game right now. I have to do it in order to win.
Start now! Loose!
Come on, I want these guys to drop.
Halt! Principes!
Alright, so Hastadi, you are close to the front line. Same with you. Let's get some whips going to break these guys. They only have, what? Levy slingers and their general left, so my Triarii should be able to make short work of whatever is remaining over there.
Ready for duty.
Triarii are of course the backbone, so let's get you over there.
Missiles awaiting targets. For the guards!
These guys are winded, so I'm going to set them over with waypoints.
Levies!
Are you in range yet? Yes you are, so please unleash a volley or two on those general dudes.
Loose!
Good, they are already dropping.
At your service. At the double.
Now remember, these are the guys that nearly demolished my field army in the previous turn. Well, that make me suffer will not work for you today, as I have already won.
Charge!
So now it's time for these guys to hold their fire, whilst the Triarii quickly demolish whatever is left of these guys.
For glory!
And now it's just a quick melee grind to victory. Like that. I will see you back on the campaign map. Well, we demolished those guys, losing only a quarter of our army against 1200 men, so you could say that it was pretty successful.
Ready for orders.
So the
Troops
Admiral
reporting.
gained a rank. I will have to do a bit of politics later.
Commander, set up the watch. Your orders? Yes.
How are you? You need to get inside that. Why are you so negative? Is what I'm wondering. Conquest. Well, yeah. Provincial instability and cultural differences. That is the key to
At your command.
breaking these guys. So army number 3 can
At your
disband, and we will work on recruiting some additional Velites and Hastati into this army. And we are finally going to expand our little settlement over here and build up some farms to get additional food for the growth. Now, Alalia already has a good amount of growth going. That, however, we can improve. And we will improve. So, this should be enough to keep them occupied for a while. We have a decent amount of income due to one of the mods I'm using. So let's see what happens at the end of the turn. So at the end of the turn nothing happened because this is the end of the episode. We have passed 2 turns, we have conquered 2 regions, so I'd call this a pretty successful start. Yeah, I really am glad at the way this worked out. So yeah, I'm going to quickly end this freaking episode by poisoning this guy.
I do enjoy.
Successful,
It is
great.
done.
So this guy won't be able to recruit. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a rating down below and feel free to put any ideas for this campaign in the comment section, like who to conquer next, how to conquer, do I need to take certain paths in order to win, or whatever. One thing is sure though, this victory will be a military one, and next campaigns will be either cultural or economic. So, I will see you guys in the next episode, which will probably be up tomorrow. So, till then, goodbye.